Real Country 1430 AM and 107.3 FM, WRDN. Brian Winnekins at the National Association of Farm Broadcasting Convention. Thank you to our sponsors, including the Wisconsin Pork Association, also Matt Carls, our mycogen seeds representative serving Northwest Wisconsin, and the Wisconsin Farm Bureau and Annabis Silo. I am with David Newman with the National Pork Board, and we're going to talk a little bit today about the We Care program, something very important for Wisconsin's pork industry, and also the Wisconsin Pork Association. And Dr. Newman, good morning. Thank you for joining us. Well, for those unfamiliar, what is the We Care program?
Well, what the We Care program is really our core ethical principles that we use at the National Pork Board, and also with our sister organization, the NPPC, that we use every day on the farm for our people that are on the ground. So we're talking about the ethical principles that surround animal well-being, food safety, and also the core values that our producers live by every day to not only be good stewards of the land, good stewards of the environment, but also good members of their communities. So it's really a core mission statement, if you will, that we live by to follow the We Care principles.
And so for the Wisconsin pork producers, what are some of the things that they do to be part of this program?
Well, it's a great question. So this is what's great about the We Care message. It's that it is across all production types. So this could be whether you have one show pig, in Madison, Wisconsin, or you have 10,000 sows in Green Bay, right? It doesn't matter. It's the point of the matter is that whether you raise one pig or you raise a million pigs, there are still ethical principles we need to follow to not only do the right thing on the farm, but tell people about the right thing that we do. So in Wisconsin, there are producers, our pork producers that are there, follow these ethical principles every day, whether it is talking about manure management, animal care. This time of year we talk about animal care in relation to transportation as an example. So as these things change throughout the year, some of these are pieces that our producers know very well because it's old hat to them. It's something they've done their whole life. However, their fellow community members may not know anything about pork production, and it's our job to wear that badge, this pin right here, the We Care principle, to say we're doing what's right for the people, the pigs, and the planet.
And at the same time, for Wisconsin pork producers and pork producers across the nation, by following these principles, they're also helping with the sustainability of their operations.
Well, that's absolutely right. And at the National Pork Board, we have looked at numerous studies to evaluate our own performance as pork producers. Since 1960, our carbon footprint has decreased significantly. We use less water, less land, less natural resources. We have instilled tools to decrease everything from emissions that come off of the farm to the amount of natural resources it takes to raise a pig. So it really is a piece about sustainability. We have a very proven sustainability model when you talk about the production of animal protein.
One thing with the We Care program, so everybody's talking about all of these different things for animal welfare, planet welfare, and that sort of thing. Is there also a follow-up that producers have to adhere to? Is there like inspections or things like that?
So the We Care principles are our core set ethical principles, as I mentioned just a moment ago, but that also ties very closely into our Pork Quality Assurance Plus program that we run through the National Pork Board, that we want all producers to adhere to, and those are our on-farm pieces that involve production. So everything from animal handling, animal transportation. We also have our Transport Quality Assurance program as well. And the plus portion of PQA Plus is actually an on-farm site assessment. So we tie those two programs together very closely. I would say that PQA is one that is more inward-facing, where it's the things that we work with our producers to make sure we, as producers, are doing the right thing. And our We Care program is something that's more outward-facing, that says, let's tell the community about what we do without getting into, maybe some minute detail about disposing of a needle or something else. Right.
make it easier for the consumer, because some of these technical things go over my head really easy too. So I have to make it easy for everyone to understand.
Well, that's right. And again, the data as people present it every day in farm broadcasting, right? Less than 3% of our population is represented by production agriculture. So the We Care message helps us get out to that other 97%, and that other 97%, those are our consumers. So they are the most important people that we need to be telling our positive story to. And, we are embarking on a new program right now, the new Pork Checkoff 4.0. That is starting right now as we speak, and we've broken that into two primary pillars, and that is add value and build trust. And that build trust piece, the core base of our build trust piece is the We Care messaging.
Some great information as well about what Wisconsin and national pork producers are doing. That's Dr. David Nelson from the Wisconsin Pork Board from the NAFB convention in Kansas City. I'm Brian Winnikins on Real Country 1430 AM and 107.3 FM WRDN.